It's time for Real Estate 101 with the Karey Brown team from Realty Executives Preferred Advisors.
You're listening to Real Estate 101. I'm Karey Brown, broker owner of Realty Executives Preferred Advisors here in Topeka, Kansas. And today I have got Ron Siebertson with Patio Pool and Fireside with me. Good morning, Ron.
Good morning.
So today we're going to talk about all kinds of cool things, including Father's Day potential gifts. So be sure and listen for that. So tell us about the business, Ron.
We are a pool, patio, and fireside store, just like our name says. We specialize in all kinds of areas that pertain to both above ground and in-ground pools. We offer a variety of services with that category. And that pertains to, we will do pool openings, we'll do pool closings, we'll actually also do weekly services. We oftentimes call that babysitting your pool. And that's a service we provide at about $55 a week for that service. And we can also help cover your vacations with that service. We can just do a couple weeks at a time and kind of keep watch over your pool so it doesn't turn into a pond when you're gone, which oftentimes we hear. And the fireside part of it, we do gas fireplaces and inserts, and also electric fireplaces is where our focus is.
So going back to the pool, if you're a seller that for the first time of the season you're looking to open up your pool, this is a great place to come. You can also bring water. I know you guys don't charge to test water, correctly?
No, we do not. We never charge, or I think we have at times, but we offer that as a free service, and it's an opportunity to talk about your water chemistry and educate you on, how to keep your water chemistry up, and also the operation of your filter and pump systems.
And also, if you're looking to open up your pool to get it on the market, this is a great Patio Pool and Fireside is a great place to call to come out and get that done.
Right. And we've got, a lot of customers that have us do their pool openings and closings each year. But if you are now is prime time for selling a home with a pool. The best time to sell your home is, of course, when the pool's open and you can present your pool being very pristine and crystal clear and show that your equipment and everything is running properly and everything is sound. It's very difficult to show those kind of things when the pool's closed with a winter safety cover over it. It's kind of hard to know what that pool's like. So if I'm purchasing a home with a pool, the best time to purchase that would be an in-season time.
Yeah, and you guys do the inspections. I know you've done several for us.
We do. We do inspections. Usually our fee on that is $150 to do a pool inspection. And we will look at the total pool area, including the decking, and we'll make any notes. We look to see that the decking is sound, that the equipment is up and running, and if it has a heater, that everything is functioning properly. The condition of the liner. Liner can be stressed in the corners, and we kind of look at the corners in an in-ground system and see just how flexible that liner still is. If it's brittle or showing age there, that's usually the first places that the liner will fail. And those are considerations of expense in the future that a home purchaser would want to take into consideration, and those kind of things then can be, talked about between the buyer and the seller based on that inspection.
Do the same thing with the spas, like hot tubs?
Yes, we inspect spas as well.
Okay.
We're a hot springs dealer, so primarily our focus is with the hot springs line. We'll service the hot springs line, and our techs are trained and go to the classes and things, and are professionals with hot springs. All the other manufacturers, we really do not service those spas. However, we do have a couple folks that we refer those customers to provide that service to them.
I know we see hot tubs quite a bit, not necessarily always pools, but it would be nice to have a good source to send them to. Landscaping wise, I know you guys don't do the designs yourself, but you do have contractors that you refer to.
Yes, we work quite a bit with Topeka Landscape. You'll see us at the garden show. We set up together at the February garden show that's usually hits around Valentine's Day. So when you come to that one, we have booths that are side by side, and we kind of blend both of our products together. We can do some outdoor kitchens. We've got some high-end, we use Fire Magic and AOG outdoor grills, gas grills that can be both set up as natural gas or propane, and all the different drawers and things that can be built into, an outdoor kitchen, outdoor refrigerators, anything you'd think of. We can do outdoor smokers, even the green eggs that we also are a dealer of can be set up in an outdoor kitchen.
So if you're wanting to do it yourself and you're not wanting to hire a professional, do you guys offer any services to try and help the average person do those type of things?
Well, we have years of experience, and so we will offer our expertise to help customer figure out any pump areas. I want to start over on that one.
Okay.
So ask the question again.
Okay. So for the normal person, let me try that again. So for the average person that doesn't necessarily want to spend the money for a designer to come out and do it, do you guys have any kind of coaching or any offerings that you can give to them to help them?
On the design aspect of it, we can provide some insights as to what to consider when you are doing something on your own. We can provide the dimensions that you would need to provide for, say, the grill, and the clearances that would be necessary, for that, and provide that type of information. Beyond that, the landscapers usually, they're doing the stone and that type of thing, and they do a pretty good job of getting you set up on that type of project. The other things we can coach you on, though, is as it pertains to your pool equipment and anything that pertains to, say, like on your filter, and you want to do the repair yourself. We know what parts you need. You just have to usually provide us what the manufacturer is, and we can figure out the rest and get you going and show you how to make that repair.
So tell me about National Barbecue Month. I understand that this is it.
That's correct. May is National Barbecue Month, and we have a lot of things going on with barbecue right now. Of course, everyone is firing up their grills as the weather has gotten nicer, and we have a great grill department. We deal with gas grills, the charcoal grills, and smokers, and then also the pellet grills and smokers. So we have every type of grilling that you can think of, and then the accessories that go with that. Those kind of products are a lot of energy in that right now.
So do you want to tell me about events that you guys have got coming up in June?
Yes, as we're getting closer to Father's Day, June is a very busy month for us, and we'll have some pellet grills that we'll be demonstrating and having some good food stuff being prepared on that pellet grill and smoker, and that is done. That grill is a Smokin' Brothers, and it's an American-made company. We really like the relationship we've been establishing with these folks. They're out of Jackson, Missouri, and it's a grill that can do low and slow all the way up to searing steaks. And we demonstrate that on like First Fridays coming up on the 5th of June, and we'll have food that we prepared that day that you can sample and see what we can do. It can bake biscuits, it can bake cinnamon rolls. We've done pizza, brats, you name it, that grill can do it, and it really puts out great food. On the 6th, we'll have what we call Eggulance, and that's a Big Green Egg event. Eggulance is a play on ambulance, and what Big Green Egg folks do is they have a ambulance that has been converted into all things Big Green Egg. So it's a pretty wild display of a vehicle, and it's actually a cooking team that will come here. They'll set up early, be cooking food, and have it ready. The food will be ready by 10 o'clock that day, and it'll run between 10 and 2 on Saturday the 6th of June. And then we'll have the Big Green Eggs will be special pricing with those, and also all the accessories. We'll have 20% off all the grill accessories pertaining to the Big Green Egg. The food is excellent on that. That's another grill that is a wide range. You can go low and slow smoke on it, and you can turn it into a hot pizza oven, and it has potential of going up to 600-700 degrees for searing, steaks, and the variety of foods that you can do on that is limitless. And they will show you different things that you can do, and it's really, if you've not ever been exposed to Big Green Egg, this is a time to come and see us and see how that's done. There's no charge. It'll just be a fun day, a lot of excitement, and hopefully a lot of people come down and see what's going on that day.
And do you guys do that at the store?
Yeah, it'll be at the store.
Okay. The store is located at 3109 Southwest Huntoon Street in Topeka. Their phone number there is 785-357-5194. And your hours are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 9 to 5:30. Thursday, 9 to 6, Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturday, 9 to 3. And your website, I understand, is, and your website
our website is Patio Pool and Fireside.com.
You also have a Facebook page?
We also have a Facebook page, and that's just Patio Pool and Fireside. You can find us there.
So you guys have a lot of your functions on there. I understand you have a cooking class?
We have a cooking class coming up, and this is a great Father's Day gift idea. Richard Fergala with Fergalicious Barbecue is a local boy. He graduated from Shawnee Heights and grew up here in Topeka. Him and his partner, Jeremy Williams, are both teachers out of Gardner, Kansas, so it's a great local story. He just earned his master's judging thing, so he's a master's judge under the Kansas City Barbecue Association umbrella, and they are serious competitors. They just came off of their Memphis in May. If you've ever heard of that, it's something that's featured in some of the cable shows, that the different barbecue contests across the country, and this is one of the main ones. Over 100,000 people will show up to that show, and they competed this past week. Them and another team that they partnered up with won the world champion in the seafood edition, and they think they came in about 26th, 27th, thereabouts on whole hog. And when you think of all the competitors that go there, that's really pretty good. So we're excited to have him teach a class. It's going to be on the 13th of June, and it'll be between 3 and 6 at the store. And you can sign up for that class on their website, which is fergalicious.barbecue.com. That's spelled FERGOLICIOUS BBQ. And you just prompt to the classes, and it will give you an outline of the class, and you can pay for it right there, and you can present that information, as a gift. It's going to be $90 for the class. However, what's neat about this class is they're actually going to give you a hands-on experience. So everyone that attends that class will have a slab of ribs, and they'll teach you, talk about how to select the best meats, how to prepare those meats for smoking, and get into all those kind of details, how to light a fire.
How many people can attend?
The class is going to be limited to 30.
So it'll be a fairly small class.
Small class, and a lot of expertise that they bring to the table with all the different competitions that they have a passion in competing with. They also will talk about the Myron Mixon smokers. Myron Mixon in barbecue circles, he's kind of the Elvis Presley in barbecue world, and he's got his own line of smokers, and these smokers are geared to the very serious competition kind of smoker, or if you're into catering at all, it's that caliber of smoker. It's using whole wood, and they'll talk about those smokers a little bit and provide information. So if you are looking to pursue that type of energy in barbecue, these guys certainly have a lot of insight into that, and it'll be a lot of fun, and like I said, it'll be a great gift. And just sign on to that, and that's coming up again the 13th of June, and the class will be between 3 and 6.
I know several people that my husband likes to to grill out, and he's actually really good, and so several of my clients. So I'll be hinting that out.
Well, the other neat thing that they will provide, so for like myself, just average Joe Blow wants to, grill good food, they're going to give us some techniques as to how to set up, like on the pellet grills, how you can set up a gas grill to actually smoke on a gas grill. So we're going to show you some things that you can do with your own grills in the back, and we'll have our other grills out there available to look at too.
You've been listening to Real Estate 101. I'm Karey Brown, broker owner of Realty Executives Preferred Advisors, and we'll be right back.
It's coming. For the ultimate cooking experience, come see the Big Green Eggs Eggulance Truck right here in Topeka. The Eggulance Truck will be at Patio Pool and Fireside Saturday, June 6th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., bringing a team of egghead chefs for live cooking demonstrations with food samples. Plus, get a 20% discount on Big Green Egg accessories. Mark your calendar now for June 6th and come see the new Eggulance Truck at Patio Pool and Fireside, 3109 Huntoon, Topeka.
This is Officer Mitch Soden with a safe driving tip from your Topeka Police Department. Your seatbelt serves many important functions. Cars are designed to crumple on impact, and the seatbelt will keep you restrained within the occupant area. The seatbelt is designed to absorb and dissipate forces through the large bone structures of the body through placement and stretching. Statistics show that those involved in collisions wearing seatbelts have faster recovery times and lower medical costs than those who don't. So please, buckle up.
This is Sergeant Colleen Stewart from your Topeka Police Department Crime Prevention Team. Spring is at your door, so are vacuums, alarm systems, magazine subscriptions, and fundraisers. Here's some information. Every peddler and solicitor is required to be licensed by the City of Topeka Clerk's Office, so ask for picture ID to confirm the name on the license. You have the right to see their license, and if they refuse, they can be ticketed. Make sure you call the police to report the incident. Sales are only allowed 1/2 hour before sunrise until 1/2 hour past sunset. Go to topeka.org to find out more. Together, we can make Topeka the safest capital city in America.
Whether you explore your national forests and grasslands by car, motorcycle, four-wheel drive, or by an all-terrain vehicle, please remember that all-terrain travel doesn't mean all-terrain. Forest Service land managers have recently created detailed maps to show off-highway vehicle enthusiasts and others where they may legally operate motor vehicles. Remember to travel only on routes designated as open to motor vehicles, as shown on motor vehicle use maps available at Forest Service offices or by visiting respectedaccess.org. Click on the Motor Vehicle Maps link located on the home page. Follow these motor vehicle use maps to help keep national forests and grasslands in a healthy condition and to maintain public access to these beautiful backcountry landscapes. This message is brought to you by the nonprofit organization Tread Lightly, the USDA Forest Service, and this station, who remind you that respected access is open access.
They just told us right away that we're going to house you, we're going to feed you, and every single one of his medical bills is just all taken care of.
They've saved my family from financial ruin. It allowed me and my wife both to focus on the most important thing, which was the health and well-being of our son.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes. And that's what makes St. Jude so magical.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Doctors send us the toughest cases to be treated at St. Jude, and our patients come from all over the world.
When we come here, they told me, don't worry, everything's been taken care of.
We could never repay St. Jude for what they've given us.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
And we're back with Ron with Patio Pool and Fireside. Thanks for being here today.
Happy to be here.
We're going to talk a little bit more about the fireside aspect of what you guys do. I know whenever people buy a home, they don't always utilize it, or some people just don't even know what to do with fireplaces. So tell us a little bit about the services you guys offer.
All right. Right now, we currently, the highest activity we have in our hearth side of our business is bringing hearths back to life. Oftentimes, we'll have folks that have a wood-burning masonry fireplace that is highly inefficient, and they end up not using it. And so it's a great focal point in the room It would be even greater if it was a functioning hearth and you've got a nice fire that's going in there. And we can bring those back to life. We do that with in a couple ways. We can do a log, put gas logs inside there. They can both be propane or natural gas. And depending on the condition of the chimney, we need to inspect the chimney and be sure that it's a sound functioning chimney that can vent the combustion gases properly. Once that's determined and everything's okay, then we have a variety of gas logs and looks that can be put into that firebox, and it puts heat back into the home, and it really puts life back into the room once you have a natural fire burning. The gas inserts, that's the direct vent gas inserts, and that we're really excited about. We've done a number of those this year. It's a little higher priced unit, but it's also much more efficient. And there's a variety of looks. You can have a real contemporary look with glass beads and stone and driftwood accents with the stone, all glass. It has a variety of settings on the flame height, so you can control the BTUs, the heat output with that, and also it has a blower system with it. With your gas logs, we really can't do a blower system with that, so you're getting just the radiant heat from the flame. With the direct vent gas log or stone inserts, you can actually push the heat back into the room, and you can control that with a variety of speeds with the blower. And we have those on display in the store, and we can certainly show you both the gas logs and the direct vent gas fireplace systems that we have.
So also outside you have fire pits and tables that have fires.
Exactly.
In the actual table.
That's right. We have the fire pit, and that goes into what we haven't really talked a lot about. It kind of goes into, we have a great patio furniture and patio umbrella area in our store. And we featured O.W. Lee. It's a real higher end furniture that once you buy a set of this company's furniture, you're buying it to last a long time. It's something that's not going to wear out and throw away in 5 years. This is going to last you for decades. And it's just so comfortable to sit in. Oftentimes people just kind of melt in those chairs, and it's always, the saying we use is like, if you sit in that chair, when do you want us to wake you up? Because they are that comfortable. You just want to just sit there and melt and relax. And we do wrought iron with Woodward. That's a company we've had a relationship with for many, many years. And, we have those on display, as well as the a variety of umbrellas. And, it's pretty much whatever space you have, we can have patio furniture that will help fit that space. And it's a quality furniture. We're dealing with American-made products as well, and would invite you in to check us out and see what we have.
So I understand you have a lot of rubs for your meats and stuff like that. That would be a great idea for Father's Day. Yes,
those are the rubs we have, and the sauces. We have a whole wall of rubs and sauces, and wood chip flavorings as well. Variety of wood chips that can enhance the smoke or even the grilling. And when you are grilling your meats or smoking, whatever if you're doing a pork butt, that type of thing, we've got a variety of wood chips. The rubs we like to feature. We've got a lot of good local stories. We like to feature the companies that are in Kansas. Fergalicious Barbecue has a great rub. They call it Love Rub. It's a competition rub, and it's getting great reviews as people get exposed to it. So we've got some of his rubs. There's a company in Wichita that we have. It's a rub that is based out of Wichita. Jack's Magic is another great rub. Those folks are out of Russell, Kansas. It's a great all-purpose seasoning and works on all kinds of foods. And then the last rub that we like to feature. It's called Rufus Teague, and it's a great story, and it's out of Olathe, Kansas, and great barbecues, great seasonings, and we offer his full line of sauces and rubs, and folks really tend to go to that one as well.
So do you guys do several different cooking classes a year, or is it just in June?
We will have Ryan with Smoking Brothers was just here this past Thursday, and he cooked all kinds of food on that Smoking Brothers pellet grill. We had ribs, we had what we called hillbilly prime rib, and what that amounted to was a tube of bologna, and you take the casing off and you make long slices through it. You put your favorite rub on the outside. Of course, his favorite rub was the Smoking Brothers rubs that they feature. And you do a low and slow on that for several hours, and you then slice it in like 1-inch slices, and it's good stuff. It's good
Sounds
stuff.
Like
you
it.
It gives bologna a whole nother meaning when you cook it and smoke it like that.
So for great ideas for Father's Day, you definitely need to stop by Patio Pool and Fireside. Again, they're located at 3109 Southwest Huntoon Street in Topeka. Their phone number is 785-357-5194. You can also email them at info@patiopoolandfireside.com. Their hours are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 9 to 5:30, Thursday, 9 to 6, Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., and they are closed on Sundays.
That's correct.
So definitely, if you're a seller looking to sell your house, you should call. They will help you each week. They'll also open your pool for you. You guys do free water testing, so just bring in a little bit of your water, and they'll tell you where you're going wrong if you don't want them to come out and take care of the pool, or, in the interim until you need them. And then they also take care of you during vacations, $55 a week while you're on vacation, which would be great. Nobody likes to come home to a green pool. And do you guys help them close them out at the end of the year?
Yes, we offer the pool closings as well, so we open and close.
And if you're buying a home or looking to sell your home, you definitely want to have them come out and look at your fireplaces also. They can give you some great ideas and help you make them to be more appealing to a buyer. And what would you like the public to know about Patio Pool and Fireside?
Our emphasis is service to our customer, and what we want to present is a fun place when you come in, and that's what you will see and feel. Jeff Armstrong is our president. He's been with us for over 30 years. Kathy has been our manager for the last 7-8 years, and we are a happy place when you come in, and you will feel that. We acknowledge when you come in, it's our customers who make everything happen, and we realize that, and we treat people like that, and we just have a lot of fun. So that's what we want to have you experience when you come into our store, and we want you to be able to tell your friends that you had that type of experience.
So be sure and check them out online at www.patiopoolandfireside.com. And don't forget to stop by the store. They're also on Facebook. You can also find us online on Facebook, and our website is TopekaRealtyExecutives.com. You're also welcome to give us a call at 785-783-4010. My team and I would love to help you find a home or help you sell a home, and we'd be happy to share our marketing plan with you. Again, my name is Karey Brown, broker owner of Realty Executives Preferred Advisors, and you're listening to Real Estate 101. Join us again next Sunday at 11 a.m.
Thank you for listening to Real Estate 101 with the Karey Brown team from Realty Executives Preferred Advisors. Tune in again next Sunday at 11 o'clock for Real Estate 101.